Howdy, my noble friends, Kaka Babu is back, and this time I'm bringing you a review of this Tier 9 Russian, Soviet rather, tank destroyer Object 704, right? And this time I'm not going to haggle too much about its strengths and weaknesses because there are very few weaknesses. Well, the weaknesses are, of course, which every tank destroyer has. That is weak side armor and rear armor. Frontal armor of this gun, the tank destroyer, is very good. As you can see here, it's very angled and flat surface, very armored. And if you keep your front to the enemies, uh, you are going to bounce a lot of shots, right? So as long as you are at mid to long range and facing the enemies head on, then you're all good. If you're uh, angling your armor a little bit, the enemies would find it very easy to penetrate your cheeks, right? So these are the troublesome spots. So you don't want to present those angles to the enemies, right? Other than that, it has the same gun as the ISU-152. Uh, Only on this, it has a better reload and a better aim time, right? So, and it's the best gun that Tier 9 tank destroyers have among all nations. So, yeah, that's just about it. Hit points are 1600. In the ISU, you got 1010 hit points. So you have a little more chance of survivability, right? And the angled armor increases your odds, so you can survive uh, and take some hits in this tank destroyer. It's all good, and let's jump into the battle which I played with my friends Lost Dragon and Bro Nobody Cares. Bro is in his T54 E1 and Lost is in his T28. All right, let's let us begin then, my friends. Now this is the map El Haluf, and it's an old game. I played it on. It was the patch 8.6. So and yeah, it's one of my favorite maps. I really like it. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do because I loved playing artillery, and this is one of the favorite maps for the RT. And right off the bat, I decided to go on the right side and cover the hill forces which are going on the A32 sector, right? But first, I wanted to. Oh, actually, I didn't go. Oh, okay. Generally, usually I go in that spot and try to cover and take shots at any enemies, mediums or light tanks which are rushing downhill. But this time I didn't go there, right? And Dragon here is typing something about T95, and he likes to type. I mean, Dragon, it's a really a good thing and a very great thing that you can drive and type with correct spelling at the same time. I can't do that. But anyway, I'm just sitting here and there I move into the bush and I'm trying to take shots at the M103. And ladies and gentlemen, there you saw 782 damage was done to the M103 of enemy, and it was a massive shot. You see that this tank can really hammer the enemy. And another one, and bam! 783 damage, and I guess me and T95 double teamed him, and one of the enemy guys is down, and I basically made a wishful shot, hoping that due to the fall of that tree, some kind of enemy would be there, but I don't know if I got any or not. Right now, let me pause the game. One Centurion, P75, and AMX are here, and our T60, the Super P, SU, and this other guy are trying to fend those off, while these guys are commanding the hill and taking really good shots at him, while we are TDs on the flank and the hill are providing flanking fire. And so far, it's going good, right? So let's continue. A wild T-71 appears in that area, and those lights are trying to light us up. I'm basically just sitting here waiting for the enemies to pop out so that I can take advantage of them presenting their sides to me and really put this gun to work. And there I saw a Yak Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that, his side is presented to me, and BAM! 706 damage, and the enemy tier 9 TD German Yak Tiger is down. I was trying to move up a bit to spot some guys, and there I saw a Tiger P and C. And, well, I didn't have any shots with them. And Bro Nobody Cares is heroically moving there and trying to light enemies. And I fire, and 855 damage was done to the enemy Luve tank. Massive shot. And it was all because of Bro that those enemies got lit up, and TDs, including myself, are hammering the enemies. He's a good player. And oh no, 239 Bro is just about to die. And Dragon is on my left. I didn't know what he was doing. Oh, and sadly, Bro Nobody Cares is dead. And there I say, Yak Tiger 88, ladies and gentlemen. I'm aiming for his side, and I fire, and bam! Apparently, he was hit by someone else first, and I finished him off. I've got 4 kills at the moment, and now I've been spotted. So I am rightfully retreating, right? There I see the light tank WZ132, and or is it a medium tank? No idea. And I missed donked my shot there, partners. And the WZ is firing on the move, and T95 finished him off. Now I see trouble in paradise. Look at that. Our flank has been overrun. All the forces which were defending this side are done. Now the enemy AMX 1375 and E75 are moving from our backside. So let's see how we deal with that. And now Lost and Bro were dead, and Bro was guiding me about what to do, and I was basically trying to shelter myself, and I went there to take shot at this E75. I aimed for his lower plate and fired a massive shot of 832 to the E75. AMX finished off the IS, and now I am I was fearful that this Centurion was trying to flank me, right? So I kept on backing up, and there he revealed himself, and I fired, and 699 damage. Just as he was about to retreat, I fired and landed a massive shot in him. E75 finished off the IS. E Centurion bounced off another shot off of me, and the E75 is trying to hit me. Then both of them, uh, yeah, Centurion, yeah. Then I think I read their mind, and Centurion and E75 were trying to, and there goes the Centurion. They were trying to encircle the T95. So I raced there, fearing that our lonely T95 would get encircled and hounded by these two tanks. And so I moved, and E75 is moving forward. And ladies and gentlemen, I fire on the clutch, and E75, I killed him, while the T95 finished off Centurion 7/1. I'm on 5 kills, and our T95 is on 2 kills, and he was a good player. He did and played nicely. Now, even after our heroic fight on this hill, we are still down one tank. The enemies have three, while we have only two. I moved here and waited a bit. Look at that! I switched to my APCR as I didn't want to risk anything, and then seeing that I didn't spot anything which I was hoping for, I moved here, and then I moved downwards, racing towards the cap because the enemies were behind that rock. And Bro is instructing T95 to cover me. And ladies and gentlemen, I moved into the cap, and there I saw on the flank the T25 AT, right? And he was a dangerous target. And I fired a massive shot at him, and Tiger P took advantage of this and fired one into my flank. And then I moved again, and I missed my shot at the T25 AT. I was constantly looking at the right side, looking if the enemy wasn't trying to flank me, and I knew that I had to finish off this T25 AT. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, T25 AT is gone. I've secured my top gun, and now I am moving there. But then Bro instructed me not to be careless, and I took off the tracks of Tiger P, and I was basically trying to play smart, as the friendly 75 is saying. They are cowering behind that rock and waiting for me to pop up so that they can finish me off, right? And I'm trying to be cocky and see if I have any shots at the enemies. The tiger there, I saw the Tiger P, and there I got spotted, and a fire, ladies and gentlemen, and Tiger P presented his small part to me, and I took advantage of that, and I finished him off. Now the T95 is coming to help me. There's the I'm again playing cat and mouse game with the tortoise. Our friendly T95 is slowly lumbering towards us, right? Come on, T95, you can do it. I'm waiting for the T95 to come from the other side, and tortoise is trying to, and he took the tracks off of T95, and I aimed for his hatch. Tortoise actually took the tracks off of T95 and took my tracks off as well, which thankfully didn't kill me and absorbed all the force of his shot, right? While I had shot at a good clean shot at his hedge and I finished him off. So there you have it, folks. I mean, now you can really gauge this vehicle uh, in some perspective, right? This gun is really powerful if one plays conservatively and stays back and plays like a normal TD and do not rush forward because although this has angled armor, it doesn't save you that much because the enemies shooting at you have powerful guns as well. They would have tier 9 tank destroyers or tier 10 tanks. Even some tier 8 tanks can penetrate its front or lower plate or the sides if you present your front not head on and angled, right? So yeah, then you have it, folks. And for the post battle stats, I would advise you to click on the link which is in description, right? And you would see that I got my mastery badge is tanker in it and Redley Walters medal and Top Gun and some other thing, and it was a very good game. I liked it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and battle, and I would see you guys in another future video at some other future date, right? So bye.